We're back in studio talking about these button rings. This is adding a little bit of vintage bling to your finger. We have my mom join us this morning. She's always so good to come in.
Your mom's name?
Sue-Ann. You know her name. Everyone out there, her name's Sue-Ann. She's joined us this morning, showing us how to make these vintage buttons. And you were saying, Brandy, that this is something that you could mix and match, wear with anything.
I just love the fact, too, that you can add some history with this, with your grandmother's rings, and even grandmothers that have passed on, that you could give as a present to, you know, people that I think would really cherish something like this.
I know that both my daughters were excited about that because they each got a ring that had, with a button that had belonged to their great-grandmother.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
Anyway, what
All right,
you'll
we're going
need...
to show how to do this. This is...
Yep, you need one of these little cutters that you can get in any of your craft stores. And like I said, you can cut these shanks off these buttons, and so that's what I thought we'd just show you this morning, how easy those come off.
Okay, just cut the shank right off the back.
Yep,
now if it doesn't have a shank and it's one of the four, you know, the ones that have the, where you actually put the thread through, those still work too, right?
Right. See, this was a button that had holes, and I just covered it with another button on top and stuff. And so, same idea here, you know, just come up with some of your own little creativeness. So you're going to take, you guys can step in here, maybe if you guys want to hook down one of these buttons, you can. Okay. This is epoxy that you mix. It takes a small amount, so it doesn't take much. It's just one of those that's in the two different cylinders. Just make sure you get a good mix on it.
And you said the epoxy, you can pick it up at, you know,
any of your hardware stores or anything like that. And I think it's easier if you put your glue on the little ring, the little adjustable ring that you've got.
And where do you get these adjustable ring things at?
You can get them at any of your craft stores. I've picked some up here in Pocatello at Sierra's. I've done it in Idaho Falls at Porter's or Michael's.
Roberts, any of those places will.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll have them.
Do you feel like the epoxy is a lot stronger than other glues? Like, what about
I do. It
hot
takes,
glue gun?
It won't. It'll pop off. It'll pop off, and so this binds it a lot better. And then you just set it and let it set and keep it flat.
How long are we talking that it needs to set for?
5 minutes.
So I have to hold it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes to bling.
5 minutes to bling. That's the new motto of these things. Okay, centered on there.
Yep.
And how long? These will stay on pretty good. Because you know with these big rings, if you're wearing clothes, I don't know. I imagine Brandy's going to catch on everything. I imagine this is going to...
You know, it doesn't. I mean, unless there is some edges, but I have some very large rings that I wear just for fun. Even a huge one that I feel like is fine. So,
does blowing on it help? That's what I know. Because I'm blowing on it. I don't know if it's I'm not trying to cool it down or anything, but...
I think, I just set them flat, you know, and as you can see, we still have plenty of epoxy left, so I try and gather as many items to make rings as possible, so 6 or 8 of them, and make them. But they're great gifts, and they're great party ideas. I made this for your daughter to take home.
Thank you so much. She will absolutely love that.
I just thought that looked like a little girl with that flower on it.
She will love that. Absolutely.
Anyway,
thank you.
Well, thanks, Mom, for coming on the show this morning. We appreciate it. It's a great craft idea if you're going to bring some of the past heritage into the present, mix and match. And, of course, you can make a bunch of them, and then you have something for every outfit you wear.
There you go.
An accessory for everything.